The following segment is sponsored by Colby Jenkins. During the pandemic, did you feel like you kind of lost your way? Well, Colby Jenkins is here with tips to help you gain ideas and how to strengthen your leadership potential. Colby, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. Thanks.
So leadership really affects all aspects of our life, from our job to our communities. How can we become better leaders?
Yeah, but it begins by first being personable, getting to know those that you lead, getting to know them as people first and labels and titles second. When people can feel that sense of trust and interest from you, then they're more willing to follow you.
There you go. And how do we unify the teams that we lead and maximize outputs?
Yeah, great question, because especially in today's environment where we're working so decentralized from home offices, we're not really together. So bringing those diverse talents that are our friends, are those that work for us together when we're not physically together is tricky. And I rely a lot on my Special Forces experience, where I had the opportunity to lead an A-team. And an A-team is comprised of such diverse experts, but bringing us all together around a common goal, making sure that that common goal is understood and how each person feeds into that goal is important.
So your roots are here in Utah, but you have had quite the career. So let's talk a little bit about your career and what brought you back to Utah.
Well, thank you. Yeah, so I'm born and raised in Roosevelt, Utah, a small town in eastern Utah.
Yep, I know it.
Good family and friends. Was fortunate to be raised there by wonderful people and family. And from there, I went to West Point, the military academy, and then that took me into the Army Special Forces and combat into Afghanistan. Found my way back to Washington, D.C., where I worked on Capitol Hill in the Pentagon for a while, and then transitioned to the corporate world, and was fortunate to work at Google for about 4 years.
You have done so much. How has your past experiences helped you become the leader you are today?
Well, I've been fortunate to have wonderful mentors and friends. My wife, especially Heather, and my daughters give me strength and encouragement, so it begins there. But just having those diverse experiences, for example, I've had people say, well, how did you go from Afghanistan to Capitol Hill?
Really?
And frankly, those experiences were not too different.
Okay.
In Capitol Hill, maybe they didn't wear turbans and beards, but there were still tribes. There were still relationships to be built, people to get to know, interest to understand. So similar principles in all of these different areas where I've worked, just different scenery.
And they've all created the leader that you are today. So let's talk a little bit about what you offer and how your leadership program is different than the other ones out there.
Oh, well, thank you for asking. You know, for me, I try to just share my humble experiences. I try to take my experiences from my heart and share them in a personalized manner that can help others. I don't come in and bring slides and bullet points, 20 different bullet points you need to memorize.
It real.
Yeah, I really do. I draw on the personable, extraordinary experiences I've been blessed to have and try and bring lessons learned that can help other people grow as well.
Colby, you really have had quite the career. We're so happy that you were able to come in today. Where can we go for more information?
Well, you can begin with my website, colbyjenkins.com. On there I have more information that expands on where I've worked, the messages that I deliver, and then you can request a contact through there.
Love it. Colby, thank you again so much for coming in.
My pleasure. Thank you.